Alright, you bastards, this is Some-Belgian-prepper, and today I'm wearing my ceramic plate. You know what? Let me put it somewhere here. So, what am I going to make this video today about? It's something very simple. Yeah, goddamn. The sun is a little bit off, so I will do it like this. These kind of straps. What are these straps? But before I'm going to tell you what these straps are and what you can do with them in other survival scenarios, there will be a link in the description to my book called Bloody Crosses. It's a detective story, and it will be in the link. It's in Dutch, so if you're interested, take a look, I would say. So, as you can see, these are just straps from the store that are used to put in seat belts to make sure that the seatbelt will not cut in your neck or your shoulder. And I thought to myself, yeah, I need that, not for in my car, but for my ceramic plate. Because I don't know if you can see this, but these straps are very thin. And usually they were a little bit, if I didn't wear anything thicker than this, it would be cutting in my shoulder. So that's the first thing that I would advise to, if you have some bulletproof vest or some ceramic plates like this, get one of these straps, because if you're going to wear one of these things, either you will wear them during a dugout, during an evacuation, during a convoy to protect others if you have to go somewhere, or to protect your house, and you will wear them for an extended period of time. And if you ever wore a bulletproof vest or some armor for a much longer period of time, this can drag on your shoulders. They can get painful if you have to wear this for a much longer time, especially if you also wear tactical gear like ammo pouches, a backpack. Then certainly it can dig into your shoulders and your neck. So always get some extra fluff for your shoulders, I would say. Otherwise, you can be the biggest badass, but painful shoulders are no fun, and don't underestimate it, I would say. Another thing you can use this is just for your regular backpacks, because not all backpacks, because for example my bucket bag is perfect. These are the perfect thickness, softness, wideness, so I never have problems that it will dig into my shoulders. But when I started prepping, I had a problem. I had a beginner's backpack, so to say. I had the backpack that I used to go to school with, and that was my first bucket bag. Perhaps I should make a video about my first dugout bag, but nonetheless, that's for later on. The thing is, the straps were very thin, and I went on a very long hike to the Netherlands, which is the country next to me, and it was really digging. When I got back, it was not only the digging in, but the problem was also, and this is for either the backpack and your bulletproof vest, is that if you walk around, it will start to scathe against either the material of the clothing that you wear, or in the worst case scenario, onto your skin. And you don't want those friction burns. And this is something that can go a little bit up and down, so it will move together with, and it's like a protective layer against scathing or these friction wounds. So that's another important thing why you should have one of these, how do you say it? Pads, these shoulder pads, I would say. Another thing you can do with it is just for your regular car, because this is where they are designed for seat belts. So safety before anything, because if you get into a car crash and you suddenly get in front, and it will you will be more safe than without a seatbelt, but it can suddenly cut into you, or if you're upside down, that it can if you hang upside down, it will cut into your neck and cut off some blood flow, for example, or some nerves, especially if you're unconscious. Could be very dangerous, so that could be a little bit helpful in that regard, is what I'm trying to say. And not only for that, but perhaps also for a sling for a rifle. You can take these pads, attach them to the how do you say this, the sling of the rifle. Perhaps I should show you. Wait a second. Very good preparation, Some-Belgian-prepper. So, for example, if you got a rifle, let's place it here, don't fall. Very good preparation. So you can take these shoulder pads, which are basically this thing. Put them around the rifle. And that way you can also see how easy it is to attach. So now you got this on your rifle, and if you want to take aim, like this. If you want to take aim, sometimes you don't want that the barrel, or perhaps something like this, like a light on your rifle, is on top of concrete, ground, wood, something hard that can damage it. You can take this shoulder pad and use this as a sort of soft cushion. You can see this soft cushion to either put your rifle on top of it, or perhaps you can, if you want to use it on the material, on the tactical material. But it's a good pad for stabilizing to take aim with your rifle. And also, of course, if you're going to carry a rifle and you have one of those very small slings, you can use it to get it on the shoulder. So that if you carry the rifle for a long time, it will not dig into your shoulder. And also as a stabilization point, like I showed you before. So these are the things you can do with these kind of detachable shoulder pads. If you got any other uses for them, please let me know in the comments. I'm always eager to learn new things. Perhaps I forgot something. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next video. Cheers!